Okay, I'm doing this reading over again for Sagittarius because I'm kind of getting frustrated. So what it was saying in the first reading, it was coming out choppy. They slowed down your finances because they need for your body to recalibrate. First of all, your mood is lifting because you've been suffering from projections. It seemed like Libra all the way through these last signs, which they're codependent. All of them are codependent signs. They're the we signs, where the first six Aries through Virgo is I signs. Okay, so y'all are coming out of a lot of people projecting on y'all. Y'all mood is starting to get lifted because of the people around you. They've been grieving. Most of those people that have been projecting around, whatever your social circle is, they have been in non-cohesive relationships, discordant relationships, and that's been projected on you. They have a lot of hate in their hearts that they need to um, resolve. However, you're starting to graduate from that. But the universe slowed down your finances because they need you to have a fresh perspective, because all of that projection has caused you to fear collaborations. You're not telling the universe that you want to collaborate, especially when it comes to um, business collaborations. You're not trusting. That's because those projections that were coming from other people have to do with mistrust. They were in relationships like that. So I'm going to do this reading again. I'm going to shuffle the cards again. It's just like your body needs to catch up because it's completely burnt out. And it almost made you want to run. It like all of the chaos of other people's projections almost made you want to run. But they slow down your finances because they need for you to recalibrate so you can be more optimistic when it comes to um, not just collaborations, but new starts. Whatever your new start is, they don't want you to take off in a direction to, not, I don't want to call it hiding, but it's almost like they don't want you to move, make a lateral move. They want you to ascend and move upwards. But all of this running from other people's chaos has caused you to do a bunch of lateral moves. So they're going to get your emotions. Your emotions are starting to lift, and a lot of happiness is coming in for you. But your physical vessel needs a lot of care and attention right now. And from there, you already seeing your finances start to move in the direction that you want them to move. That's starting to open up. It's not a lot, but it's enough because they want you to get your body together first. Because you're going to need it to manifest. Everybody does, but it's like for you, you got to come out of stress. Your body is very, very stressed and overtaxed. A lot of irritation. Like I said, irritation leads to like restlessness and impulsive decisions, desperate decisions. That desperation is a projection onto y'all. So it's time to calm down. Understand it's not your energy. It's going to happen piece by piece. So find any stress relieving activity, or I would say like minerals, something that you just relax you. Tea, cell salts. Okay, so wealth. It's back at the bottom of the deck. Money is about to come through for you guys a lot. It's going to definitely be flowing because this was in the other reading as well. All right. A lot of wealth is about to open up for you. They just wanted you to have discernment. Like this wealth needs to be spent on you when it comes to relaxation, maybe getting away, or whatever it is. You have to spend this on yourself, okay? Another thing that came up in that other reading when I decided to go and do it again, I was just so frustrated, angry. It was coming through the reading, but those other people that have been projecting on you, a lot of people feel trapped that's around you in your social circles. They feel trapped and they're angry, and it's being projected on you, and it's causing a lot of people to kind of block your manifestations. But those people have hatred in their hearts and they haven't resolved it, like I said. So yeah. All right, Sagittarius. Now, I guess that's what I want to ask. What move do you want Sagittarius to make? I know they want you to make an upward move instead of a lateral move. A lateral move would be okay, so here's what you can't see. Inspiration. It's a lot of fire. That's a lot of fire. And this is something I would spin in one place. Or this card is saying it needs to be focused. There's confusion about generosity. Like, so with this inspiration, like you feel really, really good and you want to spend it, but you still need to use discernment, because it's a lot of, there's a mental block here. You're so used to fighting, and it's kind of like you might have to let your guard down in some way, shape, or form. And I don't know how to say that. So let me get into the cards, because you don't know where this anger is coming from. That's what it is. It's like you have a lot of, it's something about transmuting energy here, okay? Because this is a lot of fire. So you want to make sure that you spending your fire in a good way. There might be exercise. It's some like it, unless it's a stress reducer. It's like tea or something like that. I'll get into it later, but you have a lot of fire. It's like they building it all back up so you can be inspired to go out, and you want to, it's like you want to give, you want to teach. Like you have a lot of giving that you have welling up inside you that you want to give to, and normally it will be spent on those people that haven't learned their lesson. But you like, I'm not sure if I want to get back out there as far as emotions, because you know what I'm saying, I don't know who to give to. You know what I mean? Baby steps. Let's just say that, baby steps, because it's making me so uncomfortable. What is this inspirational fire? Tell me more. Just don't move fast. Don't move. Yeah. Don't. It's saying go with the flow, because you have a large. You had a large mental block. You were being held still, so somebody could constantly take from your mind. Your fire is really big. You inspire a lot of people, so you need to take that into consideration. You inspire a lot of people, and you know, you might have felt like you was losing your mind. And losing your mind can be so many different ways, but you're coming out of that. But somebody wanted you to go with the flow, whereas though you were kept in this mental prison. You know what I mean? And now you've gotten to the point where you kind of close your heart up, and you're kind of moving away from society and mistrusting, and that's not you. That's projections, okay? They don't want you to, usually when it says this harvest card that comes out, they want you to go with the flow so they can harvest from you. Usually when it comes out, it's because you have a gift that you are not recognized for. You don't know, because you don't have any positive feedback from the right people. You're surrounded by a lot of people that are petty, which is, let me see, a lot of people that are angry. Yeah, a lot of people angry that they don't have a vision. They want you to feel comfortable in their energy. And while you've been comfortable in their energy, trying to get you to be comfortable and hold you still in their energy, you have a lot of adventure built up. So it's almost like you feel like you want to jump up and start running. Your heart is full of fire, and you have it to loan out to people, but you needed to learn discernment. So that's why your finances got capped, because you need to work with people that's actually going to work with you instead of constantly giving out. So they're teaching you about financial discipline, but through your energetic resources, okay? Because there's it says teamwork, working with the right people, temperance, healing. This is the spleen. This is where our finances are. Birth, a big new beginning. Payoff, ace of earth. So you have all of these. That's 3 aces. You're learning who to work with and who not, who inspires you. So like, pay attention when you talk to people. Anybody that you talk to or you interact with, see how much energy you have from that person. You're going to start learning that. When people come in, you got all 4 aces actually. But see, when people start coming in, and your soul family, your energy, you're recalibrating so you can know your energy. You should not feel drained after helping somebody. You should feel replenished. Your soul should be settled. Those you are becoming sensitive, and you're becoming aware. Okay, this is why you purposely have been slowed down. And it's like I said, you can't see these things. You can't see that somebody's been constantly pulling from your mind to the point where you got this mental block now. You can't see that you circulate generosity. When it comes to your energetic resources, you got it on loan. People are they benefit from your energy. You may give finances, but you also give people resources that help them to sustain over a long period of time. And then those people turn into circulators as far as abundance. You give things to people in a way that they can easily digest the information. You make it very simple for them. This sounds like a business to me. So it says greed. Yeah, it's like the energy that you were around really, really affected your decision when it came to you making your decisions. It's almost like you felt you felt suffocated. You felt suffocated. It's almost like fits of hyperventilating and stuff like. Let me show y'all. So you was blocked by greed, and it's affected the diaphragm. So it's almost like every change that you would normally just make without even thought, because you trust yourself that much, you start having panic issues. The diaphragm helps us to breathe. Okay, it's very, very important. Most of the United States does belly breathing, which, just look it up. Anyway, your decisions will put you in a state of panic. That's never happened where you doubted yourself, where you felt irrational. You usually go off of love. It's like you look at things as an adventure and an opportunity. You make anything work, but this harvesting really affected it made you question every decision. Those are the people, like I said, that's around you. Their partnerships are probably about to end or not moving the right way, so they don't know what the next step in their life is going to be. That is the projection that's happening to you. So, or people are losing your partnership and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do in the long run. So, projection. 1199. That's the higher. You learning a higher lesson when it comes to being an individual and compassion. It's like you have to learn to separate yourself. And it's so crazy because I feel like I'm having deja vu with that thought, but it's like it's so important for everybody to know how wonderful it is for everybody to be different. If everybody was the same, it would be so boring. You do have respect for everybody. Maybe you had to learn. I wouldn't even say that. I was gonna say learn not to judge people, and I don't think not Sagittarius that I know, they don't judge people. They definitely don't, because they see all types of crazy stuff. But it's like it's something about compassion. Your compassion is changing. I don't know. Maybe you're starting to feel sorry for people, but not enough to forfeit yourself. I don't know how to explain that. I know they'll tell me. Spiritual career. So a lot of people are ending or beginning a spiritual career because there's some type of expansion. We always grow, and sometimes we grow in different ways. But then there's also it's something about growth, something ending or beginning. This looks like a very lucrative financial career. Yeah, okay. A lot of eights, okay? That's money. Not only that is the Lion Gates portal. So 78, 88, 71, 8 again. So this new beginning, like I said at the first reading that I scrapped, your health is your wealth, okay? And that's why I was at the bottom. You have to maintain your health in order to manifest, because anytime you get in a mood where you start doubting yourself, or what is it called, doing lateral moves because you're trying to outrun energy that's trying to suffocate you, or making you feel depressed or down because it's too much water. It's too many people in grief, depressed, sadness, like whatever they are, they sink and they sink and they sink, and then you feel so weighted that you need to hurry up and get away. That's when you know you want to get away. You want to start leveling up way before that, because it's just telling you the lesson is complete wherever you are and not to stay there. But let me read the Lionsgate portal, because it sounds like y'all about to go through that. All of these portals come at different times. They'll tell you that this could happen in August, but it could happen earlier for other people. I'm just going to read one definition. It says the Lionsgate portal is an annual cosmic alignment occurring during Leo season where Earth, Sirius, and Orion align with the Leo constellation. The alignment creates a potent energy gateway associated with manifestation, spiritual healing, and transformation. Y'all about to go through a transformation. Now that makes sense. That is why they are lifting your emotions first, letting your body recuperate before you take off on this new beginning, because it's got to be done in order. You need to put all the focus on yourself. Do not stress. If you see a phone number or you get a piece of mail, anything that has needs immediate response, I'll get back. We can reschedule. You need to do that. If you pick it up and you start sighing, or you dread a conversation, or you dread an interaction, it's telling you that your body is already overwhelmed. You got to reschedule. Push things out as far as you can. Your body needs to recuperate. It's so important, because when you go through these gates and these portals, dizziness, sleepy, tired, high blood pressure, all types of stuff. It's just like you need time. You got to clear all of the energy off from the past so you can go into the new. You got to get everybody's stuff off of you. You got to clean your house. Good time for spring cleaning. It don't have to be pristine. Mostly like just mopping the floors, throwing away anything, giving away anything that you no longer need. New beginnings. Okay? Let me go back to my screen. I'm trying to tell y'all about to get a new start. So it's time to just clean, get everything, give away stuff. You got to give something to get something. So you're about to have a new start. And yes, give things away. If you can. And other stuff, throw it in the trash. If you ain't used it, you ain't going to use it. Get rid of it. Spiritual career and patience. So that spiritual career came back. Have patience. You're in development. But it looks like y'all about to get y'all spiritual gifts. Whatever you ask for, you're about to start seeing it. If it was money, your prayers are about to be answered. That's pretty much it. Thank you, Sagittarius.